nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to explode. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can hit the floor, unreliability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. Fires from deep. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Zubac.
No hesitation at all there. MP rolls up with confidence.
Aldama outside. The open shot, Moran. It's rebounded by Zubac.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Nice passing by Indiana here. On target from range. MP's got 6.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Aldama outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
So 3-second ball.
Going with a new group. Then for Indiana, Huff checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for Siakam, and it's Walker in for Shepherd. Indiana leading by 3. MP outside, and outside the arc. Memphis with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance. And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip. Blocked!
Indiana, substitution. Pascal Siakam, Andrew Nembhard.
15 seconds left now in the first quarter. And his mark for 3. Counted from distance.
That's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
MP outside. 3-pointer. Siakam controls the rebound and the putback.
Great job of passing the offensive line. Stay with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Indiana ahead, up 2, and we'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead. Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Jarris Walker. MP is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the power forward. And more, we're seeing teams run 1 center with 4 perimeter players, Sean. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. So what we're seeing now is teams with lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication, we're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you guys.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Pass to Walker. Here's MP. Nembhard outside. Here's the 3. Drains the triple.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do. Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that is all your by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely.
season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. In third, the Grizzlies.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Jerome on the wing, defended by Halliburton. 20 feet out. Jerome, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And Shams with younger teams like OKC taking the reins. New stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they've had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Flag, what's going on.
Here's MP from outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. Moran against MP from deep. Hits the trifecta. Aldama's got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Toppin outside. Outside Walker. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Halliburton. A nice passing by Indiana here. Another 3 for Indiana.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown. Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Ball stolen. Out to the wing. Here's Moran. Takes a 3. And Jerome on the assist by Moran. Moran's got 4 assists now tonight.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Edey comes in for Jackson. Wells comes in for Jerome. In for Indiana, Zubats. He's checked in for Siakam. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. And it's Shepard in for Walker. And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, BA, I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news.
Hey, I mean, if get a hold of him. He knows everybody around the NBA.
And it's Coward missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. The battle to a still on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintain more energy than the other going down the field.
Edey with a screen on Halliburton. Inside, Morant finds Edey. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into it. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Morant with the D right on it. Morant gets his.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
He got it up in time, but it was not ball for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Pacers. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule.
You know, for the Grizzlies, so far, they've had it pretty easy. All their games at home, are you kidding me? But they're hard for me to evaluate until they've been tested on that road, Jack.
Well, we can circle back after that game, since you don't have an answer ready. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Pacers.
Defensive rebounding is like an ATM, catching an extra chance to score. Trust me, that's a fun way to play.
I do. Trust a guy with over 4,000 offensive rebounds. Also, the guards love the extra kickouts from the paint.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Jerome's checked in. Then for Indiana, Walker comes in for Nesmith, and MP subbed in for Shepherd. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, then change up even better.
They've got Ty Jerome, Santi Aldama out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Jalen Wells, and it's Coward in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Walker passes to Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you.
KG veteran. Allie, thank you. And there's the foul. It's on even to Zubac.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul of the
Second
game.
team.
Jackson, he's checked in for Edie.
Substitution
Then
on the
for
court.
Indiana, Huff's checked in for Zubac. And it's Obi Toppin in for Pascal Siakam. Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Coward.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Outside Walker. And here's MP from outside. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Jerome passes to Aldama. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Aldama's got 4 points this quarter.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
MP shot is off. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Jerome passes to Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Coward. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left. No doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now Halliburton kicks it out to MP. Launches it. That one is off. And so it's Indiana earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that physically, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
With 3 quarters behind us, and again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he
putting on a show for the fans. Durant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pacers leading by 11. Toppin outside. Pass to MP. 3-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
3 points.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor. He's on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight, he does it better from distance. And one move defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, Mr. Perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Walker. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Halliburton, the pass to MP. And here's Nembhard. From deep, MP buries the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Durant with the bucket.
I tell you what, it reminded me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. MP outside.
Get through, get through, get through.
The three ball connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Yes, sir!
You gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm gonna credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Zubac checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Nembhard. Pacers leading by 14. Outside MP, shoots a three. Zubac. Big finish. Oh, the stuff.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Zubac is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's gonna inflict major damage on the glass.
Sinks it in the post.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Outside MP. Let's loose for three. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Clock at 6. Outside Morant. Beyond the arc. And Morant places the triple.
And I love the response by Morant, draining the revenge three in style.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Outside MP takes a three. Oh, it misses. Grizzlies trail by 14. Bucket, straight in.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot. So it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
That was your Grizzlies versus Duke team. Let me hear you once again.
Pacers leading by 11. 1:11 left to play in the fourth. Puts up the tray. Good. Another from three.
That is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record. From 2018, just a privilege to witness it. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pacers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams. It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.